Hello, my name is Tom Duda, and I will be your instructor for INTC 1050 Computer Graphics. I'd like to start off telling you a little bit about this course and how the course materials that we will cover, as well as my expectations from you as students for this course. First, a little bit about me. I am a computer science instructor. I've been an instructor for about 12 years at Walter State Community College. Teach many different classes. I teach a computer applications class, an intro to using information technology, web design. I spent quite a bit of time teaching Visual Basic 1 and 2, as well as computer graphics, database, and I have a very extensive background in web design and website management. A little bit about the course and some of the types of material we will cover during the class. First, we will be working with PaintShop Pro, which is a product manufactured by or produced by Corel. It has probably about 95% or more of the tools that you would find in Photoshop or any other major photo editing tool. We selected that simply because of the cost, being an online class, trying to control the cost for the students, because you will be required to purchase a copy of that. We are currently using the most current version with it, which is version X6. A little bit about what you're going to learn in the course. We start off by learning the user environment, where the different tools and items are located within the workspace. We also then go to working with photos, and we learn a little bit about working with selection tools, manipulating colors. We also work with drawing tools and vector design tools for doing vector graphics, and then incorporating those in with raster type graphics. We work with text as a vector as well as raster type graphics, and then we go into working with layers and doing things such as adjustment layers on photographs, as well as other types of layering effects and masking that you will learn to work with. Some other things, you will learn about the manual tools for editing photos, as well as some of the automated tools that are very easy to work with and allow us to manipulate graphics very quickly and easily. You'll learn about image filters and effects, many of the different things we can do to enhance a photograph or clean up a photograph, as well as learning a little bit about printing. Within our class, we use a 90, 80, 70, 60 grading scale. All of the stuff in this class is objective based. So each week when you go into your assignments, there will be a area for you to read for material out of the books. There will also be an option for you to search for certain related videos on places like YouTube or Corel, to learn the different objectives that we are talking about. Each week I ask you to work through some tutorials that are in the book to learn how to use the different tools. And then, as part of the assignment, what I ask you to do is to create 4 images. There are normally 7 to 10 weekly objectives. I ask for you to demonstrate those objectives while you're working on or creating those particular images. As a part of the assignment, I require you to fill out a template that I have for a write-up. You will include with it your beginning image, or a copy of your beginning image, and your completed image, as well as the objectives that you used on that particular image, then a brief description as to what you did to accomplish those particular objectives. The objectives, or the explanation, should be specific enough that if I try to take your starting image and recreate what you did, I should be able to reproduce it or come pretty close. To just say that I clicked this button or I did that and not to give the very specifics would not allow me to recreate the image. So there are normally certain specific settings that you will use each week, and I do ask that for that specificity while you're creating those particular write-ups. Okay, you want to make sure that you when you're preparing your document, there will be a little Acrobat file that talks about how to compress images inside of Word. In other words, whenever you place an image in Word, if it's a large image, it will retain its size, but there are tools in Word to compress or reduce the size of your images so that they will not be so large that you would not be able to upload your homework. So again, please, that is on the main page of eLearn that you would find that. Please look at those. Please review the sample write-ups. In week 2, there are several sample write-ups. I was talking about specificity. These give some great examples as to what I'm looking for in terms of my write-ups and what I use to evaluate those. When I look at those, I need to look to see if you really truly understood the objectives that we're working on that week. And that's basically what I use for grading your assignments. Again, please try to be specific. I look forward to working with you. If you do have any questions throughout the course, please feel free to send me an email. My email address, either in eLearn or if it's something that is a emergency, please send it to my Walter State email address. Again, that's also listed within eLearn. So again, look forward to working with you, and have a great semester.